Well, I have sat on some benches, a lot of benches, especially lately. But I don't think I ever found one like this. Isn't this a nice bench? Good afternoon. Locust Lake, Locust Lake Valley. During the late 1800s and early 1900s, there was a lot of logging being done in this area. For the lumber, for the fuel, for mining purposes. And like all over Pennsylvania, then there was a lot of deforestation going on. There was flooding. And then this area was allowed to grow back throughout the early 1900s. And into the 1950s and the early 1960s, then it was privately owned by two brothers. Had a little hunting cabin up there, did a little bit of fishing. Nice place to visit. I'm just hanging around here, Locust Creek. I'm looking for somewhere to cross. I am in among the eastern hemlock, a long-lived tree. It's important for construction, paper pulp, and the source of tannic acid for tanning leather. The evergreen is an important source of shelter for wildlife in the winter. The seeds from the tiny cones are fed upon by ruffled grouse. The roots are hard enough to nick a hatchet. And is rarely used inside tents or teepees because it throws off sparks when burnt. The early settlers made brooms from the branches. So why am I here besides wandering around Locust Lake State Park? Well, I was told that there are some obsolete campsites up here that they don't use anymore from the olden days. I was told that right now it is fenced in, you can't get near it. So I am wondering where it is. So I'm wandering around looking. I am following the trail, as you can see, blazed with the white. And lo and behold, look, I found an easy way across the creek. But of course, I had to go the harder way. So, looks to me like it's going back over The white blaze is going back over, so I'll take this to get to at least the vicinity at some point of where I want to be. Anyhow, it's another bridge to cross. Well, I'm moving with the stream now. I finally stopped and said, well, maybe I'm going the opposite direction. Of course, I sat down, looked on the Google app and said, yep, I'm moving in the wrong direction. No problem. Cross this little bridge here, cross a couple more. I can get myself moving pretty good now that I know where I'm going, and get back to where I started along in here. But if you look around here, it beats the heck out of walking along those roads, but with you know the campsite on this side of me and a campsite on another. I'm in the woods. So as you can see, I am walking along the road. Tent sites to the right of me. Tent sites to the left. And up there, further up is site 227. Park the car there. Get the gear up on top of there. So it was 1979. I was 29 years old. The state park was open, oh, maybe the 7th year, possibly the 7th summer of being open. And I came up here camping. My wife and I hauled a 8-person tent, and I am sure it was a heavy one too, and got it up here, and it looks to me like that is the only place I could have put it. And we not only hauled a tent and camping supplies up here, but we also hauled a 6-month-old baby, my daughter, her first camping spot. Locust Lake.